Hey friends, I just want to let you know that I have my guest speaker Lizzie Smalls here with me, and she's here to speak about different topics with me. And yeah, hi Lizzie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Good. So, what is a topic that you want to talk about with me first? What topic should we bring up?
But you know what? Since it's the holiday season, let's talk about our favorite holiday. I think that
Awesome.
would be a great start.
Absolutely. So, what is your favorite holiday?
Man, it's really tough, but I treasure Christmas time. I have good memories with my mom, how we would decorate and we'd bake together and wrapping presents at nighttime, from my younger siblings. I think that's my favorite all-time holiday. What's yours?
It's really hard because between Thanksgiving and Christmas, um, I'm going to say Thanksgiving, just because it brings the family together, and I remember just always being around family for Thanksgiving and just laughing and playing games and yeah, that kind of thing is what we did.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we made a thing where on Thanksgiving Day, my aunt and them come from Michigan, and we have our Thanksgiving dinner, and then after that we do like a Christmas, and
Oh, wonderful.
yeah, so that is something fun that I have enjoyed a lot.
So when did is there did you start this several years ago that this started happening, or
Yeah,
is
it's
it just
probably been the past 3 years we've done this.
oh great? I love the new tradition that you've started. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and so that's pretty much it for me with that holiday situation. And of course, we celebrate Christmas on the 25th, and
Right.
yeah, it's a pretty nice time together that we have, like Christmas cookies, and I like doing the cheese and sausage and crackers.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I love to have that before dinner, and
Mhm.
just it's just a lot of fun playing Christmas music, watching Christmas movies. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Um, well, mine's not so much a movie as it is a cartoon.
Okay.
Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh yeah, I think I
Every year I watched that growing up.
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that DVD actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
What's it called? Uh, the I can't think of the name of the movie. I think it's called like Story Time or something like that. Or
Okay.
it's where the kid says he shot his eyeball out. He didn't, but he got this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think his name is Ralphie.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, Christmas Story.
Christmas
That's
Story.
what it was.
That's it. I love that
Yeah.
that movie. Um, absolutely. So, okay, I guess we could talk about what it's like, what it was like growing up then, and what it's like growing up now in this generation and everything. All the changes we've seen from when we were younger till now. So, what was a
Okay.
big thing that you have seen from then and now?
Well, we didn't have cell phones back then, so we just had, the house phone that was plugged into the wall. Um, and I guess when our parents, I don't know about yours, but when mine would say go outside and play, that meant go outside and play. And now to see kids not know what go outside and play is because they're glued to their phone. Um, so I went through the phase of getting a computer which had the internet, and that noise that it did the because you had to hook it up to your landline phone. Um, and then we had AOL, and then Yahoo came out. But I remember AOL was the big thing.
Yeah.
And then we went to a pager, and then I finally got a cell phone in my 20s, in my early 20s. So it's different to see now how how the younger generation doesn't know what a landline is,
Yeah.
doesn't know what a pager is. Um, I guess how the internet first started. I guess a lot of people just think, oh, it's here. Emoji started from the older generation because we were the ones that started the whole abbreviation thing. Um, like parents behind me, PBM, um, a lot of like those small acronyms, abbreviations, emoji sign, like smiley faces, they didn't just happen. They were already created before. So what changes have you noticed?
Well, I think I've noticed, like you were saying, like back then, like you said, we didn't have cell phones. We went outside and played. But now I've noticed today, like you could have your daughter, your son, your nephew, your niece, whoever. Everybody wants to. We could be sitting next to each other and start texting each other instead of actually having a conversation. I've noticed
Right.
that people do that more now than talk.
Yeah.
Um,
You're right.
that is something I have noticed. Um, and I I know this food is more expensive now than it was back
Yes.
then. Um, I've noticed different changes like that.
Right.
So yeah, that is food is outrageous today.
Yes.
So
I noticed that the food size, like you used to get big bags of stuff, and the price was reasonable. Now the price is more expensive, and you get half the food that you got before.
right, yeah, that is true. Like the difference in the food. Um,
Right.
yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think what else we could talk about here, Lizzie. That maybe we haven't brought up yet. Um,
I think we should talk about what is our favorite season since it is close to Thanksgiving.
that is true. I'll let you go first.
I think my favorite season would be fall. You get to see like the change of the leaves. The air is different. It's just a beautiful time. Um, if you of course live in the southern portion where it's always hot, um, you might see a cool down towards December or January. But I love fall. When I was up north, seeing the different seasons change.
Yeah.
That was always good.
Yeah. I remember seeing all the different colored leaves. I used to love that too. And the smell. The smell was good too. Um,
Right.
and I love when people would burn leaves. I love the smell of burnt leaves. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah. From a distance. I don't like it up close.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Um, I guess my favorite season is kind of a mixture between fall and winter. I like fall because of the
Okay.
colors of the leaves and stuff like that, but I like winter when it's like the snow's out and it's like a clean snow and it's white and it's covering everything. I think that is so pretty. Um,
Yes.
yeah, I really enjoy that a lot, and just I don't know, it's just something I really enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, moving on, who is your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity. Well, I've met a couple actually. I've met Britney Spears, and then I met Whoopi Goldberg. So I would say my favorite would be Whoopi
Right.
because she was very kind, and got to spend a few moments with her when she was busy during the Christmas holiday season. So it was nice to meet her. She was, like I said, very kind, easy to talk to. So I'll always love her for that. Oh, I also met Martin Kleba, so that was pretty cool from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, cool.
He's a very fun guy to be around. What
Wow.
about you?
Well, the closest celebrity I've actually ever met, honestly, would have been Loretta Lynn. She's a country singer. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I went to my family and us went camping at her campsite, and she did a concert. So I kind of got to meet her that way, but not like how in person, I guess, like where we were
Okay.
talking. But I got to see her, I guess, would be more the proper word. Um, so I got to take a tour through her mansion. I don't remember if I took a tour through her tour bus or not, but she
Okay.
had, yeah, she her where she lives, her mansion, all that. She has stores and like a museum and things like that. But I guess
Okay.
my favorite movie celebrity is Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm kind of jealous that you got to meet her and I never did. So um,
Well, maybe one day you will.
maybe, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe I need a writer.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, um, that would be my favorite celebrity to meet. Besides, I think in a singer, if I was to pick somebody was that sung, I would have to go with Shirley Caesar. I don't know if you know who she is or not.
No, I don't. Who is she?
She's a pastor of a church. She's a gospel singer, a famous gospel singer, um, and she lives in I think North Carolina. And
Okay.
yeah, so she's a minister. She's a famous singer. Like she has her own star on on the Walk of Fame or whatever that is called. Um,
Yes. The Hollywood Walker. Yes.
yeah, so she has her own star. So yeah, who you well you said Britney Spears, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, but yeah, that would be who I would consider myself liking a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
So,
I'm curious about something else.
yeah,
What is your favorite hobby?
my favorite hobby.
Yes.
I do shrinky dinks a lot.
Okay.
I make keychains out of them, and I also like to paint. I'm not a very good painter, but I like to paint for fun. Um, that is what I like to do. I actually have in the basement of our house a little art studio area where I have all my supplies on the table, and yeah, I like to paint and stuff. What is your hobby?
I make jewelry. I make handmade jewelry. I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. No, take that back. Over 3 years now. I have been doing making handmade jewelry. Um, I like writing on the side, but right now I'm stuck to jewelry, making jewelry designs.
Oh, cool. Now this
hmm
all started right around COVID time.
Yeah, so a little before the COVID.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And I've just stuck to it because I like being able to look look. If I go to a store or something, I always now go because now that I know how to make jewelry, I'll go to a store section, look at their jewelry, and then it helps me think, can I design something similar to that, the same exact thing? I know what's used now to make the jewelry to get the pieces connected. So that's pretty good, pretty nice to know how to do that stuff just by observing because now I can look at each piece individually instead of just jewelry sitting there. I look at how everything is connected. So not only do I do bracelets, but I do earrings, I do necklaces. I'm working on trying to do rings as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. Does it take a lot of work to do that?
It's time consuming. If I like it helps distract me. So, trying to put, a bead, a small bead, onto a string or a small piece of metal, um, which can be time consuming. It can be aggravating at times. If you don't have the patience for it, then it's probably not for you. But if you have the patience to be distracted and just sit and, it's great.
Oh wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I'd have the patience to do it because I tried to do diamond dots before. I don't know if you know what those are or not.
No, I don't.
Diamond
What are those?
dots is like basically like a pitcher, and you take these plastic bead things and you put them in a certain spot because they're color coded on where they go,
Okay.
and it makes a
Okay.
poster. So,
Oh, okay. I've
mhm.
seen those.
Yeah. So I've tried those, and I I have a hard time with doing those. So
Okay.
it's just I don't have the patience.
Right.
So yeah. So yeah, and I'm trying to think what else maybe we want to talk about. Maybe we haven't talked about.
What
Um,
I have, what is something? What is a hobby that you would love to do that you haven't done, or you've already done it and want to try something else as a hobby?
Good question. Uh, I'm trying to think. That one's a hard question, actually. I think I would like to learn how to build like car models or something like that. Where,
Okay.
yeah, like try to build a car. I think that would be
Right.
something fun. I've never done that. I've had family members make car models before, but
Mhm.
um, I've never done one.
Okay.
What about you?
Um. Well, there's a couple things that I want to do. I don't know if it's so much as a hobby or what it may be, but I want to, write some books. Um, I want to. I actually want to do, a biography of my life growing up and all the challenges that I've gone through. Every single one of them that
Oh,
has made me me. I think that would be fantastic.
wow. That would
Yes.
be fantastic. Yeah, maybe try to write a book would be interesting, but having a reading disability makes it challenging.
Right.
So
Right.
I would have to have help with doing a book, and that takes money. So
Right.
yeah. So I don't know, but that's something to keep in my head, in another folder in my head somewhere.
Right.
Um, yeah. So
I
uh,
also I also wanna I know I thought about at one point doing my own podcast show. Um that I thought that might be, fun to do.
yeah,
Um
that would be, and I would
there's
definitely listen in.
well great, that would be fantastic. And you never know, I may have you on as a guest.
That'd be awesome.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So yeah, a podcast show would be great. And
Right.
yeah. So is there a favorite thing that you own? Is there like something that you collect? You could be collecting it or own it, or
Um well, for a minute I was collecting Barbies, but I no longer have any Barbies. I was collecting Betty Boop stuff, and those are all gone. Right now, I'm not really collecting anything. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. My focus right now is still on jewelry. So I mean, I guess collecting different types of beads,
okay,
but that's about all I'm collecting. Yeah, to put into jewelry.
that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think the biggest thing I collect is Jack Skeleton stuff. I love Nightmare Before Christmas, and I own like several shirts and sweaters, and I have posters that I've created. Jack Skeleton. I dressed up
That's
as Jack
fantastic.
Skeleton for Halloween. Yeah, so I think that would be what I do, I collect.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
Okay. Wow, I'd love to see your Jack the Skeleton stuff sometimes. That would be awesome to see.
absolutely. And I'm trying to think if there's anything I might be missing that would be interesting to know or learn about.
Hmm.
Yeah, trying to think
Well, I'm
here.
sure something to come to mind while we're talking.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Mm.
So, yeah, I haven't done a YouTube video like one of these kind of videos in a long time. Um, I had you on before,
Right.
and and I'm trying to think. I've only like I guess I've only had interviews with like 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
Some are YouTubers, some are not YouTubers. um,
Okay.
is there a YouTuber that you like to watch or have watched in the past that you thought they're interesting?
Um, I don't really, honestly, I don't really know much about, big name YouTubers. I
Okay,
really don't. So, yeah. But who's someone that that caught your interest?
I definitely believe like T.S. Madison is definitely one of them. Um, I like to watch things about Jeffree Star. I watch a lot of YouTubers actually. Rich
Okay.
Lux. Hmm. I'm trying to think. James Charles. Different people like that.
Okay. Well, I'll
Yeah.
have to check these people out.
Yeah. Absolutely. They're definitely interesting people.
Hmm.
For sure. I guess we can go ahead and play our game if you'd like.
Sure, sure.
Um, I'll let you tell the people what it is.
I love this game. One truth, two lies.
Who do you want to go
Are you
first?
ready? I'll let you go first.
Okay, one truth and 2 lies.
Absolutely.
Okay, I owned a car.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, I used to be a rapper,
Okay.
and I'm trying to think of one more.
Okay.
Um, 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 um.
And while he's thinking, anybody that doesn't know this game, you literally tell one truth and two lies, and someone else has got to figure out what the truth is. So this is an absolutely fun game.
Yeah, and I owned a rabbit. There you go.
Okay, so now I got to figure out the truth.
Right,
So the choices were you used to own a car,
right.
you were a rapper,
Yeah,
and you used to own a rabbit.
right.
Okay. Um, I am going to say you used to own a car.
I did own a car.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I didn't have it very long. I lived in Jackson at the time, and I was trying to get my license back then, and so I bought a car off my uncle for a couple $100. It wasn't a very good car, but it was a good enough car to get me started. Um,
Right.
so yeah, I used to own a car.
Wow. Okay. I love that fun fact. All right. Now, my turn. Let's see what I can come up with. Um, all right. I used to have a perfume line. Um, I wrote a song, Or the third one would be, let me think. Um, I had sold design shoes before.
I'm going to say that you did write a song.
Correct. I sure did.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Do you remember the title of your song?
Not offhand because I'm still um, I'm changing things on it now.
Okay,
But I got the yeah.
that's cool.
Yep.
I think we should end this very short here. Is there anything that you want to say to the people before we end this video?
Um, I think in the times we are in now, I think the most important thing above all is to continue to show each other love and kindness, um, to enjoy the time that you have with your family, instead of, people being so stuck to their phones. The quality time with family is important. It's not so much the quantity, but it's the quality that you spend with your family that counts. Um, Enjoy the holiday season. Everybody needs to be safe. Enjoy it. Have fun.
Absolutely. It's definitely a time of the year where families should be together, and we should take the time for one another and enjoy each other's company. And I totally agree with you, Lizzie. Thank you for coming on. We plan on doing this maybe once a month together, and um I'm looking forward to the next time that we speak. And again, thank you for coming on.
You are so welcome, and I look forward to having these monthly visits with you. This is going to be fun, I believe.
Yeah,
What a
absolutely.
good time. Yeah.
Keep an eye out for Lizzie's podcast when she does one. I will definitely announce it when she does have one, so people can stop on over and check out the podcast. Um,
Perfect.
Thank you
I
for.
appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Lizzie and us both enjoyed doing this today, and we appreciate your time. Hope you have a great holiday, and we'll see you guys soon.